Hi, this is Dick Clark. I'm the principal trombone of the Stamford Symphony Orchestra. Now, I'm sometimes asked, how do you make a sound on your instrument? Well, oftentimes my wife will come barging in while I'm practicing and say, how do you make that sound? And so I ask myself, how do I make a sound on the trombone? Well, how is that? Well, you look at a trombone and it's got this slide. Those tubes that slide over each other and go in and out. And you notice when a trombone player is playing, they're pushing and pulling that slide. So maybe that's how you make a sound on the trombone. Let's try. That doesn't seem to be doing it. It's not enough. What else? Well, air. You also notice that when trombone players and brass players and wind players are playing, they're a lot of times taking in a bunch of air and they blow it through their instruments. Let's try that. We'll add blowing air with moving the slide. That should do it, right? Let's try that. Whew, that's tiring. And I'm not getting any sound. What's the missing part? Well, I thought about this, and you know what? There's something that brass players do with their lips. By putting them together, like you're going to say the letter P, like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, but they hold their lips together without opening them after, like Peter. And then by pushing the air through that closed P, they vibrate and they make a sound. There's a sound, but that doesn't sound like a trombone, or at least not one I know. So we add this little part. This goes into the trombone, and it's called a mouthpiece. And by buzzing into the mouthpiece, you get a different sound. So, trombone! Oh, wait a minute. It still doesn't sound like a trombone. Why don't we add buzzing plus a mouthpiece, and we'll put it into the trombone. And we get trombone, yay! And then when we move the slide, we get different notes. And there you have it, trombone. Well, we've learned something, at least maybe I did. I'll probably forget it tomorrow. This is Dick Clark, principal trombone of the Stamford Symphony Orchestra. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.